My name is Bob Fennell. I'm a sole practitioner in Rome, Georgia, which is a town about an hour and a half northwest of Atlanta. Geneva was a 84-year-old retired school teacher, and she needed a hip arthroplasty. In other words, she had to have her hip replaced. By the time she got to me, she's now 86. As a result of this incident that occurred at the hospital, she had suffered a stroke. And so she had problems both with her gait and with her arm movement and with some of her other faculties. The defendant in this case worked at a major medical institution. Fortunately, this medical institution has a good policy of what I'll call an open door. They are approachable and they are willing to sit down and have a discussion with you or listen to you if you want to try to present a case to them for resolution. So we did not have to file the case in court to get their attention. We were able to get their attention by making an agreement to toll the statute of limitations so that a proper presentation of the facts could be made for their consideration. Ultimately, we agreed upon a mediation, and we agreed upon a mediator. They came with a defense to what we said happened, and it involved the initial part of the medical procedure. They really had no defense to what happened after the procedure because that's pretty well documented. This involved the iliac artery in the lower extremity behind the hip bone where the drill was placed through, hitting that artery, and then this area filling with blood. And the time delay between when this occurred during surgery and what the standard of care required to be done. Ultimately, she was transferred from an intermediate facility over to a main hospital of this medical institution where she had to go under really emergency care. But unfortunately, it was too late and she had a stroke. So we were able to negotiate. It was a hard negotiation. It was a fair negotiation. It was a long negotiation. It didn't settle that day. It settled over a week later. We continued to work through issues and ultimately were able to find a resolution of the case, which hopefully will provide for Ms. Flannery for the remainder of her life. I've worked with DK Global a number of times. You might have one case involving a spine. They've had thousands of cases involving a spine. You might have a case involving a car wreck from a particular angle. I can just about assure you that they've not only taken that angle, they've taken every other angle.